Do women ever listen? Look at Onion out here trying to start trouble. Onion, did you get bored at work? I'm so way. Look at Onion trying to get himself in trouble. Yeah, did you get bored at work? Is that what happened? You usually try to start problems on purpose. You're like my cat. Onion is sometimes like, he's channeling some real Leto energy right now. What's it called again? Owl House? Yes, I also sent it into your Discord. It just has a picture of an owl. Yeah, it's right up your alley. If you like animation and if you like the LGBTs, that is exactly where you need to go. I don't watch one season shows, can't handle another Firefly ordeal. No, it's wrapped up. I don't know what Firefly is, but like, it's wrapped up, it's a good show. It's basically a movie that was split into like small parts. Dragon. I think it's a dragon one. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're having a good day and a good time hanging out here as we... What are we doing? Dragon's okay. Nice to have you around. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. How's it going? What you up to on this fine, what is it, Thursday? God, I never know what day of the week it is. Firefly is one of the best shows ever that got cancelled after one season. Oh, Over the Garden Wall is not cancelled. It's basically a movie. I cannot emphasize enough that it's basic. It has a very, very clear ending. It's super clear. Yeah, Dragon, if you want to join in chat, feel more than welcome to. If you want to lurk, feel more than welcome to. Whatever you're comfy with. I'm all good. Stitch looks great. Thank you. I haven't explained what this is in a while. So this is my sub stitch. I didn't take the other ones out yet. This is my sub stitch. If you're subscribed to this channel, you get to fill out a little Google form, and then you get to make a character, which is chosen in a random order from a generator. Let me see who's on here. Dormar's right here. I give Dormar head scratches. For example, Dormar is right here. There are other colors too. This is just the fullest one. So, yeah. I generally avoid non-saga movies. Oh, do you only really like big, expansive worlds, Dormar? Is that kind of more up your alley? You also don't watch movies because I just take one season shows as really long movies. I mean, Over the Garden Wall you literally can easily finish in like one setting. It's gotta be shorter than that new Batman movie, right? I just remember the Batman movie being so long. Over the Garden Wall is very much like a one sitting, one lazy day, and you're done. It's like I get emotionally invested in the characters and then they're gone. I don't handle detachment well. God, do I feel that. I hate Tormar. You play video games. Can I interest you? Can I interest you in joining the dark side of do you want to go play Ace Attorney with me? It just keeps going. What am I looking for? I'm looking for blue. Darling, I'm gonna try this for the third time now. Let's cross fingers. How do you do the backing? What do you mean? Okay, I'm a little confused. Like, I'm so sorry. Yes, please do ping me if I just like ignore you. What do you mean when you say how do you do the backings? What do you mean? I've heard about Ace Attorney. Should I? Dormar, do you want like an endless story world with like just keep going forever? Because yes, join me. One of us. One of us. Even though the newer games are like not good, but like, you know, anything Shu Takumi makes is good. It only happens sometimes. Gariax, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day, good time hanging out here. If you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. If you want to hang out, feel free to hang out. You said you put it back in. Okay, let me show you. I'll show you. Hey, baby. No, please. Free kiss. Yes, so this is a thing. This is called iron-on backing or whatever. I don't know, I had to order it from the US. I couldn't find any in Taiwan. It's got like, you see how it's a little bit sparkly? That's glue. So what I do is first I need to wash this. I need to iron it. And then what I do is I iron it onto here. I'll cut out a piece of it that's about the right size, and then I'll iron it onto here. So that the back will look like this, yeah? And then what I plan on doing after that is, excuse me, kitty cat. I just need to find it. And then. I'm kind of struggling. Oh. It's probably not going to be this one in this color, but this is felt. And then I will have that. So this looks like this at this point. At this point, this looks like this, right? And then on the back, it's gonna be much harder and stronger, and like it's hard to like, you know, mess up. But because it still kind of looks like kind of ugly, I'm going to put this on the back, and that one I just use a needle and thread and I sew it on. So it's like paper. It's called iron-on back, like it's called backing. Wait, let me see if I can find the exact Amazon link for this. I'll try real quick. But that's what this is. Excuse me, Leto. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, it's just to like for strength. Listen to Babs. Babs is the person that actually knows what's going on around here. Fusible interfacing. Thank you. Thank you. That one. That's one. And the heat melts the glue and makes it stick to the back. I won't do it for like this because it doesn't matter. It's not going to be used for anything, but I do it for like bookmarks for sure. For sure. Jane, how are you doing? How's it going? How are you? In French, it's bien, c'est mon collant. The more you know. Yeah, it's very specifically, it's not for everything. You don't need it all the time. I don't know if I would use it for your thing, Ladada. Your embroidery that you're doing right now, because it's in like a hoop. I don't know if you need it. It's really only for like stuff that's gonna get used, you know? Like a bookmark. Stuff that's gonna get manhandled. What am I doing? I've been sitting here staring at colors of blue. Jane, how are you doing? How's life? How's the boyfriend? How's it all going? What do I need? What do I need to do? This one. This one. That's not what I need. Fusible interfacing is the way I make my fabric stiff enough to be able to do straight lines with the sewing machine. That's a really good point too. Yeah, listen to people who know more than I do. Just ask everyone else. Jane knows more than I do. Gogi probably knows way more than I do. Babs knows way more than I do. I am but a simple X maker. I am more for the beginning. Oh my god, Dormar. Just get like jump scared with the snake. Wait. Dormar. Dormar. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Jane. I see someone without a sub. No, you don't. There's literally nobody in this chat without a sub anymore. Oh, you mean like Dormar is literally just like, I see someone without a sub. Thank you so much, Dormar. Always way too kind. Way too kind. All the time. Exactly, I know Dormar's just like, no, not allowed, actually. Interesting. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I got so used to that now. What's the one I hear all the time? Oh, somebody who knows Japanese culture more than I. Anytime you go to a Japanese restaurant in Taiwan, they always shout something. They shout something every time. Whenever you leave, they shout something. It's not itadakimasu. That's what like the lady shouts when she brings you your food. It's a different one. Oh, you already got him? Good. What? I definitely don't know anything. One second. I definitely don't know anything more than anybody here. This community has too many crafty and skilled people. I mean, collectively, Jane, we can do something, right? Cosmic, I literally, this stream, I just make my silly little X's. Sumimasen! Yeah, that might be it, actually. Sumimasen! I hear Japanese so often. Taiwan needs to calm down on the Japanese obsession. The sub-police is here, as long as the makers and crafting police isn't here, because we've been so productive today, actually, but like yesterday was kind of a crime. The sushi place I went to when I lived in Sydney did the same. Yeah, it's super common here. Sumimasen means something like thank you. I do not know. I have absolutely no idea. I'm so, I don't know a thing about Japanese. Where's Toad? Hey Toad. Toad, are you still here? Come back here. I need some Japanese. I don't know the last thing about it. To say goodbye, I don't want to say goodbye either. I only know my favorite, absolute favorite. Every businessman in Taiwan, every single time they like turn on the phone, they pick up the phone is moshi moshi. Moshi moshi ni hao. It's my favorite. I love moshi moshi so much. Literally the best thing. Because every time it's been memed so much that like I forget that it's a real thing. So every time I see like a mid-40s corporate sort of looking dude walking into a bar for like a business meeting, it's just like moshi moshi. Irashimase? Irashimase and sumimasen is like a sorry word. I'm gonna trust you 100. I don't know any Japanese. I'm struggling with Chinese. And no Chinese places are saying like welcome. That's not happening. Taiwanese places are not gonna be like, oh, I guess the supermarket. The supermarket always does say welcome when you walk in. I forgot the word. I forgot the word so hard. Come with me. What is happening here? What on earth is going on here? What is happening? There we go, that's what I was confused. I learned about Moshi Moshi because of Hunter x Hunter. I learned about it, I mean I knew about it because I went to Japan back when I was like 16 on a school trip, but I learned about the meme from the Yakuza. The Yakuza clip where it's just like moshi moshi. It's my favorite. I learned a little because I'm a weeb. Honestly, I have so much respect for the people who are just like massive weebs who learn Japanese. It is, listen, just not easy, and Japanese is not an easy language to learn. Like, full respect, honestly. Anyone who gets so into a piece of media you learn the language, just only respect from me. That's all you get. Does your name mean ashes? Since you knew French, I figured. Oh, like cinders? Like where Cinderella's name came from? Where's my water? Are you Cinderella? Are you wait, Cinderella is French. I was gonna say, are you French Cinderella? Cinderella's already French. Oops. Learnton was. I literally didn't even realize you'd said it wrong. Also, everyone drink some water. Hydrate. Hydrate and all of that. Hydrate and all of that. Let me resume my crusade. I completely forgot. I was on a was on a crusade to make Dormar play Ace Attorney. Dormar. Do you want weird courtroom drama? Do you want to put a parrot on a witness stand? Because you can do that. It is a wonderful series of games that's absolutely insane and ridiculous, and you should play it. Do you want to put a parrot on the witness stand? It's a very, very famous... That's not even a spoiler, also because the game's like 20-something years old, the first one. It's amazing. Do it. Play Ace Attorney. One of us. One of my voice actors voices Ace Attorney, it seems. Oh, Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright voice actor is really, really famous. He's also funny as hell. I forgot his name, but you just see clips of him. He's so funny. Jane is one of my favorite things to say. It's a colloquial goodbye. Oh, I hear that all the time too. I just never realized what it was. I assume a lot of the school children in Taiwan are weebs, and I live right next to a middle school, so I hear that a lot too. It means ashes. It's also inspired from my first name, and no, it's not Cinderella. How could you? You mean it's not Cinderella? But that is quite cool. Good job, Lerara. Lerara's French is on point. Yesterday, my boyfriend phoned his parents and I sat down next to them just to say hi, and this morning I found an email from my mother-in-law who screenshotted us saying hi to them with the email, "You too, heart." Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Sam, Rigel? I'm gonna say it's Rigel. I think he's American. He's in Critical Role, my favorite show. Ah, I remember you liked that. I'll have you know there's a big Venn diagram overlap between Critical Role fans and Rigel, thank you. Between Critical Role fans and Ace Attorney fans, I don't have the emotional capacity to get into another thing right now. Ace Attorney's the one with all of those memes. Which memes? The best memes ever? Objection! Wait, how good of an objection can I do? Let me lower my mic. Just lower my mic. Objection! Okay, I did my best. I did my best objection. I hope it wasn't too loud. I did lower my mic. Rigel, thank you. Look up H. Kapu in YouTube. H. Kapu. H. Kapu. Twitch, what is that? What are you telling me? Also, I keep mixing up Twitch and Jane because you guys have the same thing. Lurk, time to get out of bed and eat some breakfast. Alright, you do that. Thank you for hanging out, Lorada. I'm gonna be here for a while. I do need to take a break at some point, but like, soon. Looking up H-Cup on YouTube doesn't seem stream safe. I know, I'm like my Twitch, what are you tricking me into here? Lara, don't do that. The outside world is overhyped. I don't think Lara's going outside. I think they're just getting some breakfast. Breakfast is not overhyped. Go get some food. I want everyone in the stream to know that I ate a salad before stream. I know, hold your applause. I ate a whole salad before stream today. I can feel the strength. I can feel it coming back into my body. The last time I ate a vegetable other than a potato was God knows how many days ago. So I would like everyone to know that like I'm really feeling rejuvenated. Do it after stream. Okay, my Twitch. If I remember, I will I will go incognito and search whatever you've told me to search. I had a peanut butter toast and a bowl of cereal. I actually have milk for cereal. I found Reese's Puffs at the Carrefour and I've been treating it like a... I have been treating the single box of Reese's Puffs I found at the Carrefour like a dragon sitting upon its hoard. I'm just so scared to eat it because I know I'm not gonna find another one for like another 7 years. OMG Reese's Puffs. Jane, I found it at the Carrefour and I know there's never gonna be another one. It was one box. It was one box and it was in the makeup section. It wasn't even in the cereal section. So you know, I kind of have to. Dang it. Reese's anything, honestly, I'm just a junkie. Yeah, I feel that. I don't really like chocolate peanut butter. I just have a nostalgia for Reese's Puffs. I used to eat it when I was very young in the US, so I was like, I must get it. The really one that I do miss, we have in Palestine, I don't know why out of all the brands from the US, the one that like really took hold in Palestine was Captain Crunch. I miss it so badly. There's a peanut butter Captain Crunch that was like everywhere in Palestine when I was in high school, and I miss it. I feel that Opie about eating proper food, right? It's like my body is gasping for air and I finally was like, you may have a lettuce. You may have a singular lettuce. I miss it. Missed it. I love how Babs is so shocked. It's honestly fair. It's honestly totally fair. Solitaire? We haven't even played Solitaire yet today. We went 3 hours, basically. Let's do it. It's been a while. Solitaire. Solitaire. Let's play some Solitaire. Oh, I forgot to mute it. If you don't know, if you're new, or if you're just unfamiliar and you haven't seen it happen before, we play Solitaire because it's a nice break for my eyeballs from my magnifying glass. And also, it's just really fun. I just enjoy Solitaire. We don't have Reese's in Italy. I don't think it's distributed at all in Europe. I don't think so either. My boyfriend is my smuggler. That's me with, literally me with Cheez-Its though. God, one of these days I'll get some Cheez-Its. We finished 2 people in 3 hours. God dang it. You'll get there, Babs. Yes, bless this stream. There it is. We got it. We got it. Let's see if we can bless this stream. It's a lot of red. Usually it's like too many. Ooh, it's a lot of red cards. It's so exciting. Here we go. Take this, and then take this, and then nothing. And then start again. This can go here actually. Oh no. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think we lost. We only got one round. That's rough. Word, I have Cheez-Its in my pantry right now. Cosmic Warrior, you don't understand how much I love Cheez-Its. I lived in the US for 3 years and all I got out of it was an addiction to Cheez-Its. Every single time I visited, I'm just like, this is exclusively what I'm eating. I'm not eating anything else until I leave this country again. The US is just so good at junk food. Unrivaled in junk food is what the US is. It's so it's like so bad for you that I don't think you can find it in a single other place. Palestine has it, but it's like really expensive, so I didn't get it that much in Palestine. But like they did have it, it did exist, it was a thing. Isn't Reese's the one people say tastes like vomit? I don't think so. I gotta say I don't think so. I think that's the Cadbury chocolate. Yeah, I think that's true. It's not a bad thing to leave the US with. There are worse ways that my country can change people. Cosmic Warrior, by the way, I'm Arab. just yeah, in case you didn't know, it's I know all about it. What was I going to say? Oh, once I took Reese's from the US into Germany and the border patrol was like, what the hell is this? And they were like so confused by like not Reese's, Cheez-Its. They were just like, get these Cheez-Its out of here, this is not food. I was so scared they were gonna make me throw away my Cheez-Its, but the like customs agent was too bored with life to actually do anything about it. The boredom of customs agents saved me once more. Why is life so difficult? I think we've lost. I gave it 2 shots. I think we've lost. It could be Hershey's. Hershey's is also kind of eh. Alright, I think we lost Solitaire. Thank you very much, Onion, for redeeming Solitaire. Let's carry on with this. No, it's not Hershey's. There's a really gross German chocolate. Milka? I hate Milka. I don't like chocolate in general, but Milka I would like actually throw in the garbage if you gave it to me. Americans have made junk food into an art, which yes also means it's highly addictive, and the only thing that stops me from turning into a goblin is the thought of the stuff is illegal to sell in Europe because it's that bad for you. I can't even find an American supermarket in Taiwan. I'm so sad about it. I'm just like, I want the terrible junk food. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Milka is Swiss, I think. Is it? I used to know someone who worked for Milka in Germany. So she always had like, I knew somebody whose mother worked for Milka in Germany, so she always had Milka just like around, and I was like, just keep that away from me. It's the chocolate of the gods. Listen, I just don't like chocolate, so that's probably why. Yep, and you're wonderful. Not at all. Not all of us are here evil or racist. I know, Cosmic Warrior. No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I definitely know. I've had a time in the few times I lived in the US. Also, I just realized I've done something incorrectly here. This, no, stop it, not Windows key. Alt, B, press, Alt, there we go. Alright. Nah, there are things in the US I can definitely appreciate, especially about American culture, but there are other things that definitely could use criticism and to be looked at more critically. Hershey, not Cadbury. Cadbury is British, isn't it? I love saying isn't it. I love German chocolate, dark chocolate, those two are my favorite. I just don't like chocolate. I think I'm coming from a position of someone who doesn't like chocolates. Give me salty things. Now it's salt and vinegar chips. Love them. Finland makes a lot of chocolate, but I don't know if there's any famous ones. I'm trying to think of famous Finnish food at all, and I cannot think of anything. I'm so sorry, Onion. Milka's the one that you give as a present if you hate the person. Okay, wait, but like Jane said it's good. Milka's the worst chocolate. Okay, I see Gogi and Jane are in disagreement. Maybe the Milka in Italy is better than the Milka in Germany, because the one in Germany was really bad. Almost all chocolate is good chocolate. Chocolate has to really put in an effort to not be good. I think this is where we're differing in opinion, because I just genuinely am not into it. I don't like the chocolate. Cadbury is now owned by Mondelez. Mondelez. I don't know how to say that. Are they the evil one? I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised, but like, are they one of the evil ones? Squid. We have Turkish peppers, salty licorice, hard candy. There's funny videos of Americans trying it. Oh my god, you're right. Licorice. Finland is famous for licorice. And how I've tried I'm so sorry. The music ended and I'm looking at our choices and I'm debating if I'm going to assault this chat with Rimworld some more. There's no music I can play on stream. We're always out of it. And this is Chill Tendo. Why not? It's Chill Tendo Deluxe. Why not? This is fine. It's fine. No, I don't want it. We're insulting it. We did Chill Tendo for 2 seconds. That's as far as I got. Alright. It's back to Space Cowboy time. Salty licorice? Awful. My Swedish roommate once brought me an entire thing of the licorice, and it was maybe one of the worst things I've ever had in my life. But I'm sure if you grow up with it, it's really good. It's gotta be one of those things. Like the ones that you grew up with. I know a bunch of people who absolutely hate bamba, which is, I learned recently that it's actually like very specifically an Israeli thing. I thought it was a Middle Eastern thing. I learned recently that it's very specifically an Israeli thing that we just get imported into Palestine, and it's very good. If you grew up with alcohol, I mean, I assume you'd be into it, right? Probably? I don't know. I didn't drink alcohol at a young age. I was raised Muslim. Bamba is love, Bamba is life. Bamba is so good. I can't find the Smurf. Okay, Dormar, this is it. I'm about to ask you the most localized question anyone's ever asked on Twitch. Do you have the Smurfs Bamba, or is that exclusively a West Bank thing? Do you have Bamba with the worst pictures of the Smurfs that you've ever seen on it? Is that what we're, do you know what I'm talking about, or is nobody on this planet going to understand me? 2. Miss Chaos! Oh, you're in the right place. Miss Chaos, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day here. If you want to join in chat, feel more than welcome to. If you want to lurk, feel more than welcome to as well. Whatever you like. Smurfs? No, we have the Bumble Baby. I hate the Bumble Baby. It's the worst one. Okay, wait, I have to... This is such a dangerous Google search. Bumba Palestine. Please just give me a picture of the Smurfs. Please just give me a picture of the Smurfs. I don't want the baby. I want the Smurfs. The baby is so weird. Do you guys want to see this baby, by the way? It's really, really ugly. It's a creepy baby. Look at this baby. So this is Bumba. This is what we're talking about. It's like, yeah, peanut butter puffs, apparently, is what it is. I can't describe it more than that. This baby. Really look at this baby. I want you to really look into this baby's eyes. Look at this baby. I hate it so much. It's terrifying. I don't know who made that baby, but like they should face some kind of punishment. Do you also like those fish that like people bury underground, or is that a Norwegian thing? I feel like I'm being a little Nordic racist with it. Is it specifically a Norwegian thing to bury the fish underground? go down here. It's even creepier when it moves and talks in the commercials. I've never seen a commercial for it, and every day I thank God that I don't have to see that really, really ugly baby do a commercial. So, it's terrifying. Who did this? Who decided that this is it? But we have, in Palestine, we have a bumba that has like the worst pictures of Smurfs you've ever seen in your life. Like the ones from the TV show. I'm determined. I'm determined. Okay, it doesn't exist. Nope, nobody's ever uploaded a picture of this on Google. I'm so sad. It was fun. Oh no. Wow. It's been a while since I kind of checked in with chat here. I got really distracted by like junk food. I just love junk food so much. It's just what a gift from the heavens. Just really food that's really bad for you. Lutefisk is evil though, I agree. Is that the fish that they bury underground and then like eat? I can't tell if that's Norwegian or if that's a pan-Scandinavian thing, if it's a Nordic thing. It sounds bad. They're rotten jellied fish. Oh, when you describe it like that. So bad. Sometimes local cuisines, I would still try it. Don't get me wrong, I would try it. I refuse to knock it that much until I try it, and then I can make fun of it as much as I want. You know what I get to make fun of a lot because I lived in Ecuador for a while? Cuy, guinea pig? My god, so bad. Iceland has fermented shark. That just doesn't sound good. Like, I don't think shark really has a flavor, does it? It's awful, I believe that. Hard to believe on that one. Yeah, the local cuisine of some places is just, I feel like you gotta grow up with it. Just a bunch of the time. I'm not saying it's objectively bad, I'm just saying you probably have to grow up with it. There's a bunch of American foods like that I've given to non-Americans and they're like, this is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. The first time I kind of got him used to it. The first time I ever gave my partner root beer, he said it tasted like cough medicine. Which I was like, dang, that's harsh, huh? You really not mincing words here. Alright, focus. The focus is back. But yeah, I've exposed him to it too many times now. He is now into it. I have won in the end. It's fermented in ammonia. I see that. Root beer is a class of its own. It's a very weird drink. I feel like it's one of the things you gotta grow up with to like. Root beer is the worst thing. My partner made me try it last time I visited her. Holy hell, do you also think it tastes like cough syrup? Like I said, I think it's something you really do have to grow up with or live with someone who buys it every time they see it in a supermarket. Which is me. I get really excited because I only see it like, I don't know, once every 2 months in a supermarket and I'm just like, yes. Yes. It has sassafras in it. Is that a real thing? I thought that was just a word that people said. That must be like a plant or something, right? And that's just terrible? And that doesn't taste like cough syrup. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure that's true for a lot of things. All sorts of foods that you just kind of gotta grow up with. I need to do a BRB. I haven't done that yet. I should do that. Before I will go get some Sprite. This has made me thirsty. I want a Sprite. I'm going to go get a Sprite. And I am going to go use the bathroom. I will be back in the right minute. Not sure if it's the root or the bark, but yeah, sassafras is a plant. I would assume it's the root, right? If it's called root beer. I would think it's the root. Okay, I don't know though. Here's the kitty cat. So you can see the full glory of what it looks like for a foot to be a pillow. The chat disappears so quickly. I need to like figure that out. Kiss Leto? Okay, kiss. Okay, she's been kissed twice. I am going to be right back. Where's my thing? There it is. And yeah. Hello. Thank you very much for waiting so patiently. Yeah, Leto was taking a nap. Thank you so much for waiting so patiently as I did my BRB. I hope you guys did a stretch. I hope you got some water as well. I probably should have told you to, but you know, you could do that. You could do that now too. Bye, Leto. Leto's literally on the ground staring at me. She hasn't gone anywhere. She's just like sitting there. Oh, wait. I'm upset with her today. I'm very upset with her today for waking me up as many times as she did last night. 3 times in one night is a bit much. Also, it's kind of my fault because I should have gone to sleep earlier than I did. In my defense, I went to bed at like 1:30, but I got very into the new book I'm reading. I got super into the new book I'm reading, and the next time I looked at the time, it was 3:30, and I was like, wait, crap. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go bedtime. I finished all the Agatha Christie books I'm gonna finish. I'm so sad about it. Maybe one day I'll do like a round 2 and read the Miss Marple ones, but like I don't want to. The one I did read I didn't like very much, so I have Is Bright. Is Bright. I finished all 50 of them. I could actually tell you exactly which ones I finished. Where's my e-reader? 1 second. Let me list off here. Didn't she write like 50 mysteries? I think she wrote like 80 something, but I can tell you exactly. It's a ludicrous quantity of her books that I've read. Oh, Pink Lemonade. Why does it not want to text to speech that? I thought I had turned on text to speech for that. I need to mess with Soothe. 2 months until we have a Twitch baby. We need to start thinking of names. Pink Lemonade, what would our baby's name be? I am so bad at thinking of names for things. We do have to start thinking of names. Thank you so much for reselling. 7 months is wild. Vero 2.0. Yeah, 7 months is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for resubbing. How are you doing today? I'm about to show off how many Agatha Christie books I've read. I've read Curtain, Death in the Clouds, Dumb Witness, Hercule Poirot's Christmas, 3-Act Tragedy, Lord Edgware Dies, After the Funeral, Murder on the Links, Murder on the Blue Train, Evil Under the Sun, Body in the Library, Peril at End House, Crooked House, 5 Little Pigs, Endless Night, ABC Murders. Okay, that's 16. So I read 16 of her books in a row. And I think that means I need to stop for a while. Oh, that's all. What? Nothing happened. Letwo? What? Why are you freaking out? Something has happened. Something has occurred. Hello? Do you wanna calm down? Do you wanna chill out? No. Leto 2 Electric Boogaloo. Leto 2 is happening right now. I don't know why she freaked out. Did you see a bird? Does that include the one you stopped reading partway through? No, that doesn't include. There are 3 that I did not read. There's one. There's one I opened and the first page. No, okay, so the one I stopped reading halfway through is I deleted it from it. That one was something of the 5 or whatever. Something of the 4, the sign of the 4, I think, or whatever. I deleted it. I couldn't look at it anymore. And then there's the other one about Mesopotamia that I couldn't read because any book that refers to Iraqis as natives is just too much for me. And then there was another one, I forget what it was called, but I opened it and on the first page it said that it was taking place in Jerusalem, and I was like, you know what? I can't do this to myself. If the representation of Chinese characters was already too much for me, assuredly whatever representation of Jerusalem they're about to give is gonna be awful. Evil Under the Sun is such a weird one. That one's not the Mesopotamia one. Murder Under the Sun is Evil Under the Sun is about a hot lady. It's really supposed to be like subversive feminism, and it's just, the message of that one is like, not all hot people are evil. Not all sexy women are out to steal your men. And I'm like, wow. Which, I mean, fair enough. This was written in like the 50s, but like I was like, wow. Evil Under the Sun isn't the one about ancient Egypt. Nope, it is the one about a beach in Cornwall. It's a different one. Although I don't remember what the Egypt one is called. I deleted it. Deleted it immediately. Good morning, K-Cat. Good morning from New York. I always miss most because of the time difference. I've been meaning to ask, were you able to get on your waist canvas from the project you're working on? K-Cat, it took me so long and it made my fingers actually sore. Like, actually for real sore. Did you? How was your removing your waist canvas? I hated it. I vowed never again. I was like, we can't keep doing this. Maybe small things, but not a big one again. It was too awful. Never mind that I was thinking about the Egypt one. I can't read the Egypt one either. Just anything that takes place outside of Europe. Outside of Northern Europe. I don't think I could read. I feel like even the Spanish and Italians would get done dirty. The Greeks got done real dirty. I still haven't pulled mine. I started and quickly quit. I have to get back to it. I would highly recommend tweezers and a spray bottle. Did you use waste canvas? Yes. Yes, I used waste canvas. That was when your data shut itself off. I read that wrong. It's garbage. Floss tube 1. Isn't that just what like stitching YouTube is called? What, me uploading videos? I've done one time lapse. I have another one that I need to edit. I'm so lazy. Sprite. Spray bottle, needle, nose pliers. Yeah, exactly. Definitely get it wet and then use the tweezers. Tweezers or needle nose pliers. I don't have those. I use tweezers. Yeah. But yeah. But waste canvas, for anyone who doesn't know like the terminology for that, it's what I had under the t-shirt that I stitched for Halloween. Please. Sorry, put me here. But yeah, Jane, I can't describe to you how fast I closed the book on the first page when it said, the sounds of Jerusalem. I was like, no, we can't. We cannot. We cannot. I do not want to hear how you refer to people from Jerusalem. I don't want to know about it. It's going to be awful. I do like how much shade Agatha Christie threw on the French though. That was fun. Pattern addiction is real. That is true. Bretta, true. I think I've sent you over to my Ko-fi before. All the patterns are free there if you want them. If you want them, they're all free there. I don't do pattern addiction. I have like a big folder of patterns, but I mostly use it for like when I completely run out of ideas. I'm like, I need a border. What did some of these people use as a border? I look at that. As I said, the weird archaeological phase of Agatha Christie and her romance novels is what we don't speak of. Love me some Miss Marple, though. I haven't read the Miss Marple ones. I read The Body in the Library, and I was like, this is weird. I don't like it. This is weird, and I don't like it. Bring me back my weird Belgian man. But yeah, that's it. Agatha Christie's romance, I sent a picture to a friend. One of the entire bases of a romance in one of her books was that I'm trying to remember the exact wording. Oh, was that they got they bonded so hard over how much they both don't like fat people and also how much they hate, and then the N word was the next word in the sentence, and I was like, Jesus. It was like two heroes of the story as well. I was like, damn, Agatha, like, can we calm down? Can we chill out a little bit, Agatha? I love the Miss Marples because basically she spends seriously. Dorma, were you not here when I told you about the book that I had to stop halfway through because the Chinese characters started talking and they all replaced their R's with W's and it was too much for me? I made it through so much racism in that book, and then once the Chinese characters started speaking, I had to like delete it. I love the Miss Marples because basically she spends the whole novel sitting at the fireplace and knitting and gossiping, and in the end she solves the mystery and is like, heck yeah, get him, Granny. I know, I thought it was too weird. I love the Poirot's because Poirot's just a good character. I like him. I also like that Hastings is basically, if there's a subreddit called Are Women Writing Men, that's exactly what Hastings is in the Agatha Christie novels. You know how there's men writing women and it's like it's like stereotype upon stereotype upon stereotype. The character of Hastings is like aggressively the stereotype of men. It's so funny. I'm like, Agatha, have you ever spoken to a man in your life? What the hell? Dormar, it's an experience. It's an absolute experience. Savage. Have you not read? It's not even brutal. It took me so long to figure it out, Jane, because I was like, dear God, this man Hastings, every single time a woman shows up in the book, he like describes the hell out of her, but it's also like not in like the way, it's not in the way that men writing women, like the joke of men writing women describes women. It's in the way a woman thinks a man describes a woman. It's just wild. Just the character of Hastings is such like a not real person. It makes me so happy. I love you, marry me. We'll just read all the Agatha Christie novels together. We'll cringe at the racism. We'll laugh at what I can only call sexism. Hastings gets done so dirty in these books. It's not a spoiler if the books are like 100 years old. And his wife dies and he just does not know what to do with himself. Like he literally doesn't know how to parent, and I'm just like, Agatha, come on. He doesn't know how to talk to his children. He has to like awkwardly say hello to them, and I'm just like, dear Agatha, please. Did he not have a relationship with any of his kids? Like at all. Like he just didn't. I was like, please, this man has children, right? Like, can you give him a little bit of slack here? This one was from the 60s too. It wasn't like a 30s book. We need a book club. Join my book club. I'm reading here. Join my book club right now. I'm reading Educated by Tara something. It's an autobiography about a Mormon girl in Idaho whose family were doomsday preppers. So she never got sent to school or anything. It's really fascinating. It's very, very fascinating. It's a really easy read. You would think it's like super depressing and stuff, but it's surprisingly an easy read. It's just like a weird subculture of a subculture of a subculture. Why go to school when the world is ending? I mean, it was more the logic of her father was that going to school is like government brainwashing. So I can't send my children to school for them to get brainwashed by the government. It's, yeah, like I said, a subculture of a subculture of a sub. It's a very specific ordeal that she went through. But yeah, it's a really, really easy read. It's a really like good read. I recommend reading Educated. I'm like a fourth of the way through it now. I started it yesterday, and then I didn't go to bed on time. I started it yesterday and then I didn't go to bed on time, and then Leto woke me up 4 times. Hi Q-sama, how you doing? How's it going? Prepper culture is interesting. Yeah, prepper culture, doomsday prepper culture is absolutely fascinating, and also like because this girl grew up in doomsday prepper culture, her autobiography I feel like is quite valuable. My need for good books is an intense battle with my promise to not buy more books. That is fair. See, now I have an e-reader. The possibilities are endless. I have so many possibilities. I don't have a lot of physical books. Although, oh, I have something that's gonna make Jane so jealous. Jane, are you still here? I want to make you really, really jealous. I'm gonna go get what a very, very good friend of mine gave me for my birthday last year. One of them I haven't even taken out of the plastic. It's so precious to me. Honestly, I really think of a polite way to say that. Interesting's a good word. Sazzles is taking pages from the Robert Evans way of saying polite things about bad situations. I honestly just need to wrestle the bull and take it from its horns and read the Similarian. Oh, God. I think I could do that. I think I could do that. Sprite. Audiobooks are my go-to. I was talking to Coetus about that. Because and then I realized we have the same favorite children's novels. Which is have you guys read a series of Unfortunate Events? Because if you haven't, the audiobooks are read by Tim Curry. So If you haven't read A Series of Unfortunate Events, which is like the greatest children's series of all time, fight me. I will fight you. I'll fight the Harry Potter fans. I'll fight the Narnia fans. I don't care. I'll fight you. I'll fight the Percy Jackson fans. Look, let me show Jada. One moment, just moving. Welcome to BookTube or whatever. Jane. This one I've been taking out because I hold it very preciously. I have classic works from women writers. Look how nice this book is. Look how nice this book is. Look how pretty it is. I'm also making Chubsy jealous, but I don't think he's here right now. Also, he has to send me a photo. And also, the complete novels of Jane Austen. There's only a couple of these I haven't read yet. I'm so happy for that. My friend knows exactly what to get me for my birthday, and it's just fancy books. That way if I tune out, which I tend to, I can go back. Oh yeah, fair, totally fair. I love that series as a kid. Did he record them from outer space? Tim Curry recorded the audiobooks for. I can't imagine a better voice for Count Olaf. I've never heard him read it. I kind of want to just like have the audiobooks. Keep Percy Jackson out of it. Pink Lemonade, I wrote my high school final exam, like my extended essay for all you IB kids out there. My extended essay was about Percy Jackson, so I'm a big Percy Jackson fan. I'll still fight the Percy Jackson stans. That Series of Unfortunate Events is the best children's series of all time. I'm good. I don't admit anything, but I might consume an unhealthy amount of audiobooks. Do you have some favorite ones? I like audiobooks while I'm crocheting or sewing. Based. I've read the books, but not in a long time. They're so good. Hello, Tommy! The women one looks very fancy, I know. Even though if I remember correctly, I didn't really like the section of women writers in there. I don't know much about. I've read some of them. I'm not really big on short stories, so I've been trying to read the short stories in there as well. I just finished The Yellow Wallpaper, which is kind of iconic. If you haven't read The Yellow Wallpaper, it's a short story. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. It's just a lady losing her mind. It's so good. Is that a peanut butter jar on your nightstand? No, it's a giant thing of birdseed because I keep trying to get birds to come hang out with Leto. But somebody's face is too scary. The bird sees her and they run away. So it's literally just bird seeds. I have several complete novels of Jane Austen too. The complete collection of her novels in the same cover style. It's an addiction I've been recovering from, I swear. No, I believe it. Jane, I don't have a lot of books because I moved too much. But now that I live in Taiwan stably, I can like try to rebuild I can try to build. There's no rebuilding. I could try to build like any sort of library. And that's why my friend sent me those for my birthday. I was just like, dear God. I've been blessed with fancy books. At the moment, I'm listening to murder thrillers. To Kiyosama, I just finished 16 books about murder in a row. I need to stop. The Yellow Wallpaper is a classic of women's studies. It's amazing. I'm dyslexic and this book talk is triggering. Do you like audiobooks, Tommy? There's a couple of novelists in the 20s I think you would like. Oh, is it fucking... Sorry. Is it Virginia Woolf? Sorry. You didn't hear that. But in Ottawa, I have a library full of literature RPG books. Nice. It's okay to snack to a bird seeds at night. I don't snack the bird seeds at night. I try to get the birds to come say hi to her. I hate Virginia Woolf with a passion. Jane, I think you can tell that I do too. Ulrich, how are you doing? At the cusp of the beginning of women emancipation, and they pose interesting philosophical questions. Ulrich, I don't know how this happened. I think I think it's because I started a new book yesterday. I'm fine, Ulrich. I've come out of my Agatha Christie tailspin. 16 books in a row later. Um, but yeah, how are you doing? I listen to audiobooks. It means I can do other stuff while listening. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This taught me listen to audiobooks. If you don't like reading, perfectly fine. I'm not here to judge. Um, I know lots of people just there's so many different reasons to not enjoy reading books, like the words. If you are an audiobook person, I'm personally not an audiobook person. I don't like them. Um, but yeah, it's big respect to that as well. Yeah, it's just not to my personal taste. I like if also a book I always recommend. I just keep going to get books. When I moved from Germany to Taiwan, there were very few things that I was able to bring with me. Mostly because my PC was like, we got only one suitcase each, and we both brought our PCs, so there was not a lot that we could bring with us. But one of the things that I had to bring with me was one of the better books, and I can remember getting this in person. I wouldn't get an ebook or an audiobook or whatever of this, called What We See When We Read, and it's really good. It's wait. It's my stream and I get to pick the book talk. This is a book I very highly recommend for anybody who likes reading fiction books. I would get it in hardcover. I would get it not hardcover. I would get it in paperback, like as a physical book that you can touch. You can kind of see why. And it's all about like what's going on in your brain when you're visualizing. Like you know how like when you read a book, you kind of have like a thing in mind of what's going on. It's it's a really good book. So yeah, I highly recommend the book What We See When We Read. I love it. I love making people read it. It's good for anyone who likes fiction. This looks excessively cool. It is excessively cool. It's kind of like mind-blowing. It's kind of I don't like using that word, but it really is. It like makes you self-reflect so much on when you're reading a fiction book, what exactly is going on in your mind? Like, if I think of, we were talking about Emma the other day. When I think of the ballroom dance scene from Emma, I have such a clear image in my head of what that looks like, and that sort of helps dissect where that image came from. How did it form? Is it something I remember after the fact? Did I have this image when I was like reading it? Also, it's a good book. I recommend getting it, or from a library or whatever, but it just wouldn't work as an audiobook is kind of the problem. Um Ulrich. I didn't really follow up on what you said. What's the betting for? I feel like I need to ask you because you might make something out of it. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? Teal. Just completely forgotten what I was supposed to be doing. The yellow wallpaper, does your wife have postpartum depression? Lock her in her room for weeks on end. Tommy speaks the truth. That's literally what that is. Just lock her in a room. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. She'll be fine. Just lock your wife in a room. It's not a fiction book, it's real, it's right there. Andrew should also read it. Although, I have a book Dormar would like, if Dormar is still here. That was really loud. If Dormar is still here, Dormar, I think you would really like the book Innumeracy, which is mathematical illiteracy and its consequences. It's extremely sassy. It is a very sassy nonfiction book. Yeah, marvelous and important book. Yeah, all of that. It's just about like math and how not being good at math is not very cool. Like people will like brag like, haha, I'm so bad at math or whatever, and how that's like not actually very cool. Is that why you can't count? I know I'm literally enumerate though on this stream. I come on this stream and then I can't count to like 4. But it's a very good book. I recommend it to everyone, but especially to Dormar because I know Dormar really likes math. Dormar is a big maths fan. I just don't know if he's here anymore. If he comes back later, remind me to show it to him. I just have like a pile of books next to me now. What am I writing? I'm writing D. Historical fiction is bussin'. That is not my genre. Like, it's not a genre I really like. But I know a lot of people that do like it. You're not wrong, but now it's just for my actual bedroom. Goes well with the rest of my 1800s collection. Ulrich, I'm sure your bedroom is actually so cool. I have no doubt in my mind that your bedroom is super, super cool. Do you have like a... Do you have a thing you go for with your bedroom? Also, I mean, that's literally the plot of Jane Eyre. I've been like split through Jane Eyre for a while. I've just never finished it. It's so depressing. I'm still at like the school for Jane Eyre, like in the very beginning. So it's so depressing. I need to get through it though. I know it's good. I know it's a good book. It makes me sad. You don't like historical fiction? I mean, I don't not like it. It's just not my favorite genre. It's like sci-fi. The only sci-fi books I've really enjoyed were The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because those are hilarious. Those are so funny. Those are amazing. I don't like it, but other than that, I'm not really into sci-fi. I'll read Dune one day just so I can know what the hell's going on in the movie, but like, it's not for me. The best historical fiction is the one written by modern writers about ye olden times. Shout out to a book I read set in Belgium in the 1300s where people were eating potatoes and wearing underwear. Beautiful. Shout out to this one book. I can drop pics if you like. It's very utility as it's half a workshop, but also lots of props hanging and slowly growing my fake plants, lights, etc. Yeah, I would love to see a photo. Ulrich, all the stuff you make is really cool. I would love to see a photo of your cool bedroom. You can read Dune and still not understand Dune. God dang it. What's the point of reading Dune? Why would I read Dune if it doesn't let me understand Dune? Sci-fi and historical fictions are opposite but okay. Well, excuse me for choosing the first genre that comes to my mind. One day I'll read Dune. One day. One day I'll even read Lord of the Rings. Although that one I can't promise as much. That one I'm not as committed to, because my god, is that a commitment and a half? Hi, Billiam. Bill Bab, how you doing? I'll give you a shout out myself. I don't think any VIPs are here. If any VIPs are here, will you please be willing to give Billiam Bab a shout out? Otherwise, I can do it. Billiam, welcome to Book Talk. That's what we've been doing for a while. How are you? Also, let me show you what we finished. Dormar! Wait, Dormar, did you see the book I showed you? Dormar. Dormar, book recommendation for you specifically. Dormar, I have a book for you. Recommendation for you specifically. A big shout out to a Billiam Babel who is going to, this is who it's for. The filth bookmark is for Billiam Babel. He is a lovely artist, owner of this. Yeah, Dormar, I'll tell you what it's about just a second. Billiam is the owner of this emote. Wait, let me turn on the emotes thing. The filth emote. He's a wonderful streamer. He streams art, he streams monsters, mandalas, and maps. And yeah, it's looking great. It needs to be like washed, fixed up, added a backing too, you know, all the fancy stuff. I'll do that tonight and tomorrow. And just generally you should check out Billiam. Now, A New Mercy. Dormar. As I've cared for a few minutes, don't worry. It's a book about mathematical literacy and its consequences. It's a very, very sassy book. It's really short. Like, it's this long. It's just about how people being bad at math is not a good thing. So type 1 and type 2 errors, from politics to Pascal's wager, laissez-faire, laissez-faire? I don't know how to say this actually. Laissez-faire. I had a minor in economics. Adam Smith or Thomas Hobbes. whence innumeracy, you know, just all sorts of topics I think you'd be very into specifically. So, sassy books indeed. So yeah, that's laissez-faire. Listen, I was taught economics by a bunch of Germans. Pascal's Wager holds a dear place in my heart. Yeah, so I think you would really, really like Innumeracy. It's a short read, like I said. I don't know where to find it. I found it in this one in a second-hand store in Ecuador. So, I have no idea what to tell you where to find it, but I recommend it. Dang it, I keep doing this wrong. Thank you for the rec. Of course. It's one of the books I dragged to Taiwan with me from like 4 different countries, so I recommend getting it for sure. How do I keep right? It's just the letter D. That's all I need to do. It's just the letter D. There. Imagine being sassed by paper. Imagine. Laissez-faire. Again, I was taught economic by Germans. I don't think many of the pronunciations were very on point. Billiam, how are you doing, by the way? Thanks for the shout out. That bookmark is looking very fine. I will send it out probably tomorrow. If I don't get around to it tomorrow, I'll just stream late on Monday, because I do have to go to the post office. But yeah, how's it going for you? How's life? What are you up to? Twitches a little at the gradients. It had to. I had to. You think I wasn't going to, William? William doesn't like my gradients. William doesn't like my amazing, amazing gradients. I know, it's very offensive. I don't know how we put up with it. Finally, I've remembered. It makes the filth shiny. Here it is. I like the shiny filth. Hi, Larara. No rush. It's for me, not a date-dependent gift. Don't worry about it. It shouldn't take too long, but I think getting things to the UK is kind of... I think the UK is the slow part of the process. I feel like the British post is not really super quick, sadly. I love the gradients. It's the way you use them as weapons. I do be using gradients as weapons, though. What did I do here? What have I done? What have I done? Larara, did you eat your breakfast? That's why I had to have Gatorade. I hope you even have Gatorade in the UK. Even the mail doesn't want to go to the UK. It's the mail in the UK that's the slow part. It's not the mail to the UK. It's like the US. The mail in the US is by far the slow part of that process. I don't know why. Thanks because I just learned something. I googled this because I didn't know what it was. Yeah, nice. Welcome to the learning stream. I ate my breakfast though, yeah. I'm fully energized now to procrastinate. Yes, Lenata, like me, who ate a salad and is now cancelling it out with a giant Sprite. Sprite. I love Sprite. We procrastinate together. Larara, by the way, do you do art challenges? I feel like Hughember is right up your alley. Also, it's been a while since I said this. Any digital artists, by the way, there was somebody in my Discord looking for a digital artist to commission. If you are interested in that, you should go check it out. Art challenge, yeah, Hughember. Ulrich is who reminded me about it. I always wanted to do Hughember, but I never get to finish it. So Ulrich, the one that he sent me, is awesome because what have I been pinged in? Who pinged me? My Twitch. Yeah. I looked at my Twitter trends today and I was like, what the hell is this? My Twitter trends today, let me just tell you, I'll show you what it is in a second. My Twitter trends today when I opened Twitter was 1, Serizawa, which I'm pretty sure is a character from Mob Psycho. 2, hashtag nonstop nut November, which is iconic. And then 3, Neil Gaiman. I was like, dear God. Absolutely love that for me. Absolutely iconic. Hashtag nonstop nut November. Give me this. Oh no. Okay, this is what I want. Control C. And then we go here. Neil Gaiman is God. I love Neil Gaiman. Let me just online. We go here. Listen, I was looking for stuff, okay? I was looking for the bumba. This. So if you don't want to do all 30 days, because 30 days is ridiculous, absolutely insane, you could do 4, just like these 4 colors, so every 9 days, I think, is kind of how it works. Or you could do, what is this, 6 of the colors? Or you could do, this is what I'm aiming for, I'm aiming for 10 of the colors. So that's just for anyone who wants to do an art challenge like Huevember, where it's, I don't know where the full thing is. Yeah, I have no idea where the full thing is, but you just don't have time to draw something every day. I think the 6 colors is doable, yes. Here, I'll send you the link to the tweet. If you want. But yeah, Ulrich's a genius, so send that to me. Dropped room pics and photos for you. Let me go see that. Let me go look at that. Ulrich, your room is so nice. Oh my god, Ulrich's room is lovely. My room doesn't even have anything hung up. It's beautiful. Keen to draw again tomorrow. Me too. I mean, I'm starting tonight. Neil Gaiman. Oh, yes, yes. I've been getting a lot of spicy content on my feed and I don't like it. Block and mute. Block and mute. I love blocking and muting people on Twitter. You can do it so much. Neil Gaiman is pretty cool. Yeah, his lessons on creative writing were some of the money I spent more happily in my entire life. That is lovely. I'm not a writer, but I'm sure he would be very good at it. Arigatou gozaimasu. You're welcome. Huevember doesn't even work as a play on words. I love how that's what you're upset about, Billiam. Honestly, though, at some point I was just like, meh. But imagine you want to do a rainbow, right? You want to do a month where every day you get a different color. What is a better one? What is a better name than Huevember? Never used to hang stuff because of renting, so I made a collapsible frame so I can hang without the landlords being angry. I know, you're such a genius. You told me about that, and I was like, dang, Ulrich, so smart. Okay. I would have to block half my followers. I can't bring myself to do it. You gotta do it. You can just mute them. You can mute whoever you want. They won't know. They will never know. Huge lie. It's so good, Romo. And then you don't, it's not actually like a rainbow. You just, it's a huge lie. You do like black and white instead. Do not observe what I've done to this. It's awful. I don't care. It's done. Huge lie. Make art for money. Where's my cash in this challenge? I mean, okay, fair. Fair enough. Speaking of, actually, God, you just reminded me. I was like, for 1 second, I was in commission negotiations earlier. No, okay, they haven't messaged me back yet. I prefer Hupro. It's all bad. There's Huevember is at least like somewhat. I know 3D artists do November, which that one pains me a little bit. Are you telling me artists can make money with art? Tell me they should, because I do. Wait, we're done. We finished D. Excellent. It only took a while. We're done with Naughty D. Let's see who's next. We have between 2 and 14. 2, and 4. I have so many tabs opened. 14. 14, Warlock, amazing. Sometimes it's the person who fills out the form literally yesterday that gets next pick. And Warlock was like very involved in the insane hype train we had yesterday, so I don't feel bad about it at all. Naughty D's one is very aesthetically pleasing. I know, it's very nice. She chose the right colors. Remember, kids, you can play artists in exposure. I think people stopped doing that a lot. Wait, okay, before I say that, artists, how many people tried to pay you in exposure recently? Okay, let's create this. And then the t-shirt. And then B and R. B and R. And then headphones. I think also this one we want it to be this. And then headphones. And then they wanted it to be black. Do they want hair? I'm gonna guess. Okay, I'm just doing my best with guessing this one. I think they want it to be like this. Okay. Alright, this one's gonna be Warlock then. Excellent. What kind of heresy is this? Absolute heresy. Stretch time. Big stretch. Right, kitty? Right, kitty. Everybody do at least a little stretch, if not a big stretch. Nice. Alright. I want black. Billiam, I'm gonna have to come to you for social media advice this weekend when I set up a Tumblr. I'm gonna have to ask you how exactly Tumblr works. It's going to be so sad. Kisleto! Oh, kisleto. It's gonna be the most depressing thing. Gotta make sure I have a different thing for when Twitter explodes, which it seems to be in the process of doing. What, we don't want to pay $20 for a checkmark? Yeah, Twitter's kind of in the process of exploding, unless something happens. It's going the way of Facebook, I feel, so I kind of gotta find different media to be on. Weird watching social media making a comeback. Yeah, Tumblr coming back from the dead. Yeah. Kiss. What a sleepy baby. I think the whole productivity thing gets me all wound up. So many things I need to finish, which are commissions or would be part of my own products. I get angry with myself and then very jealous of people who can produce every day in a month. I guess challenges give the artist a structure, just babbling. Some people are just really fast artists, William. Like, some Qvember people make their thing in like an hour, like 20, like an hour, half an hour. It's amazing to watch because I'm just like, I take way longer than that. I'm still holding on to Facebook. Are you? It's fine. How come I don't believe you? I'm not getting on that hell site, Facebook. There's so many hell sites. That's like the worst one. To me. Tumblr, how it works? No idea. I'm trapped there. You know, Tumblr users are making joke about repelling Jupiter migrants. I don't care. Listen. I do not care. I'm coming either way. Skip 1, skip 2, skip 3, skip 4. I'm coming either way. They can't repel me. I know too much about Tumblr culture. I can answer any of the questions they have for me. Is there a Tumblr citizenship test? Because I'm pretty sure I'll pass it. Oh, we haven't learned Mandarin today. Let's do that. All 10 of us on Tumblr already. Twitter users assimilate or go back to bird hell. God dang it. Who's in charge? Who's gonna be kicking me off of Tumblr? I counted wrong. And then we'll learn Mandarin, I promise. Skip 1, skip 2, skip 3, skip 4. I don't want to go back to bird hell. And also, hi Magikarp, how you doing? I've totally got no issues with Facebook. Facebook Marketplace is my lifeblood. Oh, I believe that. That's kind of the only thing I've ever wanted to get on Facebook for is the Marketplace. And exclusively because I have a weird desire for a typewriter. And that's the only place I've ever even seen one available in Taiwan. But, you know, even if I get a typewriter, I don't have ink, so it's not really gonna work out. Granted, all sites I don't use the random feeds look at things I don't follow, so I don't have to come across many things people complain about. Totally fair. I mean, on Twitter, my Twitter feed is the least bad place I could be on the internet, because I've curated it so hard. But if everybody leaves... Charles in charge of our day and our night, I saw too many times Scrubs. I've never seen Scrubs, I've heard it's a good show. Okay, where's my Mandarin book? Where is my Mandarin book? Did the Learn Mandarin redeem? I don't know where the book is. Okay, but I don't even a little bit know where the book is. Oh, there it is. I'm a complete hypocrite here, by the way, so on my first coffee, I just feel guilty I didn't do Inktober this year. Don't feel guilty. I didn't finish Drawtober. I'm still working on a few of the prompts, because I don't care if I'm on time or not. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to declutter. Not me pulling out a Mandarin book under 4 other books. Okay, I got it. Oh, sorry for bonking the microphone. Marketplace is the best, just make a burner account, got tons of antique stuff for free cheap, also handy empty place instead of the garbage. Thing is, I don't have space in my house. I hope you have a stream. Oh, hi Bubzo for dropping by, thanks for coming. Do you gotta go? Do you gotta leave? Do you gotta run? Run and Z? You don't care, this is anarchy. I like doing things late. Billiam, I don't know if you see when I start the stream, even though I've never been late in my life. It's never really on time. Yo. Okay, this one I know. Yo is have. I've been told it's a hand over a piece of meat. So if you have a hand on a piece of meat, you have it. So this is have. Yoise is apparently interesting, which is I know that one. It's have reason. Let's see. Yo jian. I'm trying so hard to say this. Yo jian. I want to learn this one. Rich. I'm gonna assume that's have money. 很多有钱人只在这里. Many rich people live here. 很多有钱人住在这里. 住在这里. Okay, we're gonna try to learn 有钱, which is rich. Thank you very much, Tommy, for the Learn Mandarin redeem, and I'm sorry to anyone who actually speaks Mandarin, because that was awful pronunciation. Oh no, my lottery ticket. I typed up my old lottery tickets. I have won $10. It's going straight onto my public transport money. Yeah. For anyone I haven't told this to before, Taiwan does a thing where every receipt you get... Let me see, I have a couple receipts just kind of sitting... Yeah, okay, I have the 2 major versions. They look like this. Every receipt you get in Taiwan has a lottery ticket on it. A lottery number on it. So this one is for November, December. This one's for September, October. They do a drawing and you can win any amount of number. I copy your numbers, alright? Copy my numbers, take my numbers. Have fun trying to reproduce this whole receipt. And then giving it to them. So, And then you just gotta check it against the government's numbers, and then the government could maybe let you win some money. And I won $10. Like 10 US dollars, and it's going directly onto my partner's Metro card, because he actually uses the Metro every day. I'm just feeling quiet today, don't you worry about it. We all have those days. Feel free to lurk as much as you'd like. We're just hanging out. Complaining about November. Many rich people live here in Dean. Where's the learn French redeem? I download your tickets. You can't fool me. You can't download my tickets because they're the printed out version. There's actually a downloaded ticket version. I just don't know how to do that. Oh no, it's the police. They're outside. How you doing, Unplug Me? How's it going? The police are outside. I can hear the sirens. Ophi goes to France and starts counting at people. Goes to France. You are so funny. If I'm using... Oh, dang. Those sirens are me. Hold, please. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to France. If I'm going to a francophone country, it's not France. Are you kidding me? Ophi going to jail. I know, what did I do? What did I do? How are we today? I'm doing very well. I'm just stitching away. I have Isbright. I get so excited when I have things that aren't water, because I usually don't let myself have things that aren't water. I have yesterday's Isbright. Just gonna flex my 4 years of high school French. Zava. Totally not a waste of 4 years. I've taken like that amount of French as well. Ask the Sprite user using Isbright. Isbright. That's just how you say it. If somebody gets the Bitsbot to say the word Sprite, I'm sure she will read it that way. If you ask Barty too, which, by the way, if you haven't been here in a couple days, Barty 1's dead. Barty 1 died a slow, agonizing, horrific death. Rest in peace, sound elements. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. Barty 1 was the old Bitspa, the old text-to-speech voice. Now we're on Barty 2. I need to re-render it. Except now her text-to-speech name is Zena. And she has an Arabic accent, and I love her so much. It just brings me so much joy every time I hear her speak. Every time I hear her speak, I'm like, yes. 4 years of French did not prepare me for this. Oui. What Sammy did you get at Subway? The one that's tuna. Allegedly. Allegedly tuna. I posted a photo of my language textbook bookshelf in the server. Oh, let me go look at that. Dear God. That is so many. Tagalog is somehow the biggest one. I wouldn't have thought Tagalog to be the biggest one. Ew, tuna. Don't worry. It's probably not even tuna. Don't you fear. Do not worry whatsoever. Allegedly. I don't care. It could be whatever it is. It's really good. Tuna. Tuna. Alright, we finished the Real World soundtrack again. Sure, Transistor original soundtrack. Just every day of my life I ran out of music to listen to on stream. It's a Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. Hi, Chubsy. Chubsy's still awake. I hurt my wrist playing too much Tetris, so I can't type. Oh my god, today I healed a lot, but still need to rest more. Please continue resting. Take it easy. Don't hurt yourself too much with the Tetris. I didn't learn British for Thursday yet. That's why that's so funny. No, I just involuntarily rose when I heard this. I can higher the volume for you if you want, Chubsy. Okay. Just a little higher volume. I rested 4 days already, you'll get there. The oldest textbook I have is for Malay, 1951. Jeez, that's impressive. Beep beep. That is an old textbook. Is it helpful? Where is the... Okay, yeah, we need to consult Sazzles. No. That's actually so funny. It is not helpful. I love Old Friends from Transistor. What a banger. Good music. Transistor has excellent music. Have you ever played a Supergiant game? Darren Korb is very, very good at his job. It looks nice though, I believe that. One, two. But yeah, if you've ever played a Supergiant game, you'll like Transistor. Tommy, that's a little too close to home. They just got their like 4th prime minister in a while. Give them a break. Give them just a wee bit of a break. Let them figure their stuff out. No. Try to be a little bit nicer. A bit of empathy. It never really is something you regret. Cry. I'm so sorry. With the Secret Santa, how do we give anonymously? Do you want to gift anonymously? I mean, if you want to gift anonymously, you just send it to me and I will send it to them. Otherwise, you don't have to give it anonymously. I cry, my queen. Wait, Fumso. It's not what I meant. It's not what I was talking about. Oh, that's so funny. I was talking about your new boy. There's a new boy in town. But yeah, if you do want to gift anonymously, just send it to me and I'll send it to them. Ain't that the point of the Secret Santa? No, the point of the Secret Santa is that you don't know who... I need to lower the volume of this. The point is that you don't know who has you until they give it to you. So right now, we're all in secret. Right now, we're all sitting in a secret. And when, for example, somebody has me as well. So I don't know who has me as a Secret Santa until they give me my gift, and then I get to say thank you and like whatever. I also have somebody else who I cannot tell you because it's a secret until I give them my gift. We're not really strict on when to give them their gift. Take your time, it doesn't matter. I need to learn more about the person I have. And so what we're going to do is like every week I'm probably gonna have a question that I post on the Discord and just like tag, like put all the Secret Santa people into a tag, just add them so that they can answer like the questions to help people out who don't know them that well. Only the most memeable gift for Ophi. Illuminati already photoshopped me a starter pack. I don't know where to go from there. We've already peaked with the memeability of things that exist for me. Gift in May. Well, the cutoff is January 1st. If you're gonna be later than that, that's okay. You just have to tell me. But yeah, you can give a gift today if you want to. Can I request the song you played it yesterday? It was so good. Which one? Is it Celeste? Sure. What song do you want? It's bright. It's bright. Celeste. Sure, do we want to party? We can party. We can do a chill party. Transistor, calm down. Transistor, calm down. Where's the Celeste soundtrack? Celeste! There you are, my girl. here it is. We're already there. Let's do Spirit of Hospitality, and then we'll go there. Just because I like Spirit of Hospitality. Emotes only chat, sure. Here, I'll higher the volume too. I gotta go. See you later, Tommy. Thanks for hanging out. This is just like the lead up, don't worry. Alright, emotes only is on. The fun song's gonna come on next. Emotes are on. Alright, cool. This is like the intro song. I love Spirit of Hospitality as well. Oh, just wait, the lit song's not even here yet. We're just vibing before it gets really lit. We're just vibing a little bit before it gets really lit. Don't worry, let me get my second headphone on. Yeah, that's it. This is just the intro. This is just like the intro to it. Kitty, do you want to dance with me? To Scattered and Lost? Do I even want to know what that is? Lore! Sazzles, that's my favorite Pokemon! Sazzles, who's emoted this? Prime emote? What does that mean? I love Chandelure. I'm so upset by that. Here we go. I'm just gonna vibe to Celeste for a minute here. It's emotes only chat. Anyone can feel free to send whatever nice emotes they want. Helps you wake up. I think you're probably being up for work. Just right there. Could be smaller. think it's enough for the jamming. Have we jammed thoroughly enough? Are we all pleased with the amount of jamming that has happened? I hope we are all pleased with the amount of partying we've done. Yes? Okay, Kiyosama. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. I need a rest after that. Did you party too hard as well? It'd be like that. No, don't sing to me. I get confused. Okay. Oh, hi. I have to clean up this whole thing. Alright. We need to get it together, chat. Chat, we're here to we gotta pretend like we're doing things properly. Hello, welcome in Ari Bean Things. How's it going? We definitely weren't doing anything. We weren't doing anything serious jamming hours. Did you like my serious jamming hours? We weren't doing anything. Nothing. We're definitely, yes, hello. We're definitely in makers and crafting. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Ophiuchus. This is Ophi and Stitch. We are allegedly. We do cross-stitching here. What this is right now. I also didn't even thank 3D Jeff for resubbing. Thank you so much, Jeff. Jeff, how are you? Jeff, I hope you haven't left yet. We were jamming too hard. Ophi forgot how to craft. Ophi never knew how to craft. You're so funny. What this is we are, if you're subbed to this channel, you get to make a little character, and then I eventually cross-stitch it, so we're just doing that. And we also finished a filth bookmark. This is for an excellent streamer, friend of this stream, Billiam Babel. It's just right there. You finished it, yes! Well, welcome in, Raiders. Yes, allegedly this is a crafting stream. Welcome in Ari Bean Things. Hello, Trappy Jenkins. How you doing? Kitty's here. Kitty was in the jam session. Dude, that's so cool. Thank you, Playmantis. And also thank you for the follow. I think I saw. Yes, thank you so much. Welcome in. It was very serious jamming hours. Listen, Kiyosama said, can we party to that song you played yesterday? And I said, yes, okay, of course we can. So yes, what color goes well with red while stitching? Is this a serious question you're asking me, or are you helping me like cover up the fact that we just spent like 5 minutes dancing and not crafting? I was definitely doing art before I was allegedly Minecrafting through a stream crash. I feel that so hard. Do I follow you? I hope I follow. I don't. Let me just do a casual little... Did I do a shout out? I need to do that. There's... Hey, Onion. Oh, thank you so much. Onion, can you do a shout out for Ari Bean Things, please? Please. I have a question. Does a stitch in time really save 9? No. I don't know what 9 things it was going to save. But it definitely hasn't. That's okay, I found you last night, so not too late to any party. I mean... That is true. Well, welcome in, everybody. Yes, this is a very serious crafting stream. I definitely didn't also forget to change the name on something. I definitely didn't forget to say that we're not working on Body D. Oh yeah, also, by the way, if you are subbed, you give me your soul. And I'm so sorry, Jeff, we have not gotten around to your character yet. The RNG gods were not in your favor. Do you have to go to work today? What's your whole situation? The fancy shoutout still doesn't work for me, only on your channel, Ophi. I don't know what to tell you. Streaming Minecraft. You are so brave. Streaming Minecraft scares me so much. I don't know how to stream Minecraft. I am not well equipped to streaming Minecraft. Although today I've been playing with the idea of streaming Disco Elysium because apparently chat lets you help make decisions. Makes you feel any better? I was drunk when I found Ophi. You watch your mouth. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have to go W word today, Jack? I'm so sorry. Do you get your Pop-Tarts at least? How are you? It has been a while. I hope you've had a nice time away from me, just in general. And definitely lost a lot of viewership deciding to switch over to Minecraft. What did you used to stream before? I know you said it earlier, but my brain is absolutely... Listen, I partied too hard. Green. Make it Christmas. You listen to Babs. Babs is good at colors and things. You said you were streaming art. You used to do art. I still stream art, but I'm switched to midstream. Oh, that's fine. Aribine, am I saying your name things right now? Is it saying your name things right now? Am I saying your name correctly right now? Is it Aribine? Is that how you say your name? Yeah, I mean, viewership's not everything. As long as you are having a good time, that's the important thing. And also the category police don't come kick you out of your category. I swear they're gonna make it Ari. Or should I just be Ari? Not Ari Bean, just Ari. Yari. Okay. Ari, Yari, all the things. What color is this? Out of all of Twitch, I've missed you the most. Jeff, that's the nicest thing I've ever heard in my life. Jeff gonna make me cry on stream. Well, welcome back to all of Twitch, and also here, where we're up to the same dumb everything. It's the same as always, nothing has happened. Oh wait, Jeff, I can show you something really great. And also, Ari, I feel like maybe you might enjoy this. Listen, I just met you, and this is crazy, but how do you feel about astrology jokes? Where'd it go? One moment. I seem to have misplaced it. Kitty, did you hide it? Sorry. You scared me. I scared the cat who scared me. Where did I put it? Where did... Oh, it's right here. I just met you and this is crazy, but how do you feel about this? So this is what we made last week. Or we made it a couple weeks ago and we just finished it. No, Onion, she doesn't speak it anymore. Party one's dead? I'll say it for you. Party one, yeehaw. But we finished this last week. Actually, I need to zoom out on it. You can't really see it. Party one died. We have Party 2 now. She's Arab. I love her. I also need to change this. The strategically placed thumb. Don't worry about it. I need to change the song transistor. I need you to calm down. Just like a little bit. There you go. It's true. Everyone calls me Bean. Even my last job. Really? I introduced myself. Wait, okay, I missed so many things. You gotta bully the streamer. Good luck. I introduced myself as Ariana the other day out of anxiety and then physically cringed and glitched in front of some new person. Don't you worry about it. It's true, everyone calls me Bean, even my last job. Wait, so what do you want me to call you? Do you want me to call you Ari? Ari Bean? Bean? Ariana? Ariana Grande? This is officially my favorite stitch of yours, the retrograde one. Thank you, and if anybody wants the free pattern for that one, it is free. You can just have it. It's on my Ko-fi. The more people who make astrology jokes with me, the better. Bean works. Cool. Excellent, Bean. I have one somewhere I was stitching that said beware of... That's amazing! With candles and spooky decor, I need to finish stitching. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm super into it. That's iconic. Welcome. Yes, we get a lot done. Did somebody redeem Solitaire earlier? Hologram did redeem Solitaire. Okay. Excuse me while I continue to neither makers nor craft. Very much. So I have a redeem for Solitaire, which is to give my eyeballs a break because I look into this magnifying glass for like 5 hours straight when I stream. So yes, hologram redeemed this when we were in the middle of our jam session. I just didn't get around to it until right now. Let's do it. And also the lore is if we win solitaire, that means the stream's blessed. I love solitaire. Do you ever spider solitaire? I don't spider solitaire, but I do freestyle solitaire. I feel like I'm talking about like a fine wine over here. Yes, I never really indulge in the spider varieties, but the free cell varieties from France. But yeah, no, I just, on stream we just do normal solitaire because I can't really use my whole brain doing this. Brain empty. And also fair warning, fair warning to anyone new. I love making fun of my three main targets are the British, the French, and the Japanese. Not the people, just the fandom that those countries kind of have about them. Also, listen, I'm Middle Eastern, I'm not worried about offending Europeans. Get in line. So just for anyone who's new. Hon. But it's all in good fun as well. No offense meant to like any specific people, unless you're a government official, in which case I do mean offense to you, but only you specifically. I hope this is very clear and makes sense. I have Pop-Tarts, brown sugar, cinnamon. Dear God, Jeff, how do your teeth do that? Jeff, you made my teeth hurt saying that. I think I've had those once before and it was way too sweet for me. I couldn't get to it. I couldn't get through it. I think I had to like throw it away. What? Did we lose? I think we lost. Let me... Shh, don't tell anyone. I use Christ and bureaucracy. Habibi! It's my nephew! My nephew is here. Can somebody give him a shout out? One of the VIPs? Or my mod. Onion wallah habibi as well. I used to just solitaire, but then I got bored and my dad showed me spider solitaire and I speed through him. I need to go play now. Do it. Also, I'm so sorry you raided me. If you need to go away, if you gotta go take care of yourself, do it. Do it for real. I completely forgot. I got so... Yes, please do take care of yourself if you gotta do that. For realsies, for realsies. Thank you so much for the raid, though. Is that an ice cream truck? No, it's the trash truck. Onion, have you not heard it? In Taiwan, the garbage trucks plays music. It happens twice a day. It's very loud. I'm so sorry. Please. Thank you. Okay. Please transist. Shout out to Coetas. Yes. Coetas is a excellent oil painter here on Twitch. He's absolutely lovely. He's my nephew. More accurately, I am his auntie. Do not worry that he is older than me. But yeah, Coetas is absolutely lovely. If you want to see some traditional artists over on Twitch, please do check him out. I love hanging out over there. It's okay, we joke about French because we have a French pal and French-Canadian pal, and the French-Canadian pal hates the French language for a lack of genderlessness. That's hilarious. Nah, I just don't feel bad about it. It's almost 4 AM. I should probably what? I probably should. It was nice to raid over and hang out a sec. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Yes, I hope to catch you around in the future. I have dropped you a follow and everybody else should too. This is a threat. And we will go... I hope to catch your stream at some point. I don't stream tomorrow, but maybe I can catch you if you stream tomorrow. Don't tell me Taiwan has a garbage day. No, it doesn't. I live in a city of over 2 million people. Can you imagine a garbage day? No, the trash truck comes by twice a day. It's the song that you hear outside and you're supposed to go out with your trash. I live in a pretty big building though, thankfully, so we get a dumpster. Thankfully, I can't imagine having to actually plan my day around putting the trash out. It sounds not fun. Twice a day and music. I'm moving immediately. Peace. Okay. Yeah, it's everything in Taiwan sings. Everything. My water boiler, it sings. Right now I hear the recycling van in the distance also sings. The trash truck sings. What else? Literally like everything in Taiwan is always singing. Washing machines, when they finish their cycle, also sing. My teeth don't do it anymore. That's why I had any in a couple weeks. I had all my teeth pulled. That's probably why I had them pulled. Oh no. But I'm sorry to hear that, first of all. That sounds terrible. That just sounds awful in every way. Can you enjoy it a little better now? Has it brought you any relief? I'm hoping to have had such a extremely invasive procedure, Jeff. Why is this trash music? What do you mean? What do you mean is this trash music? This is Transistor. How dare you? Good night, everyone. Night Warrior, Night Onion, Night Bean. I will see you around. Good night. It is almost 7 p.m. Oh no, it's almost 7 p.m. Hey, medication reminder. Where's Cody? No more toothaches. Yes. No more toothaches. I'm at the garbage truck. Transistors never trash. Good Onion. I got really offended for a second. Yeah, so the music that you hear in the distance on the microphone is the garbage truck. It's time. I should have learned. It's medication reminder time. If you have any medication you need to take, this is my reminder to you. Any baby pills, anti-baby pills, pro-baby pills, just pills in general, feel more than welcome to take up their medicine. Nope. A Sprite help. Ophi, make a wish, your necklace. What about my necklace? My necklace is wait. It's the Palestinian one. Hi, it's me. It's an olive tree with a Palestinian flag. Make all the babies now. No, I'm trying to avoid the babies, actually. That's why I've got the pills. I'm trying to stay far away from all the babies. That's my plan. If only I could. If only I... There. Yes? No? I'm trying to win solitaire. I don't think it's working out, though. I think it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I didn't think so. We tried. We tried our best. Thank you very much to Hologram for redeeming solitaire a while ago. Looks like the clasp on your necklace needs to be spun black. Oh, thank you. I literally never notice when that happens. Alright, serious business time. Let's actually get things done. Question mark. But yeah, there's a few people I didn't really greet properly. If you are one of them, for example, Koitas. How you doing today? How's it going? What are your plans? What are you up to? Have you seen my filth bookmark? It's finished. It's all done. I'm very hype about it. It's time to get serious and actually actually get some stitching done. Nice filth. Thank you, Cosmic Warrior. It is, I'm going to be sending it in post to Billiam Babel. It's gonna be great. I feel like it's appropriate. I do need to like clean it and iron it and all that. That's the trash chuck. Here, I can even mute everything else. Oh no, you can't hear it unless I'm speaking. Oh, that's lame. It's bummer time. I really gotta go get ready to W. I'm so sorry, Jeff. Well, thank you for the resub. I hope to see you around again. If I can't, no pressure, no worries, none of that stuff. Enjoy your Pop-Tart and hopefully enjoy W wording where you gotta go. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. That goes to everyone as well. And as always in this chat, lurking is more than welcome. Joining chat if you want to is more than welcome, whatever you think. Which one is this? I think this is boss fight music. Summer Transistor gets really intense. But also, I didn't really mention this soundtrack we've been listening to, like right now, is from a game called Transistor, which is a super giant game. Same company that made Hades and Bastion, if you're familiar with those. And if you want more female leads in video games, this one's kind of iconic. Well, thanks for the meds reminder. I will try to have the best day possible W wording today. I'll have fun. Thank you. Yes, don't forget your meds. I completely forgot. But yeah, good luck. I will just drink my Sprite. Drinking Sprite always. Onion, I'm so surprised I forgot to tell you. Onion Barty 1 died. Sound alerts is just like not cooperating with me. So we have a Barty 2 now, and she's Arab. Let me show you what she sounds like in a moment once I get all the links open. Her voice, it just brings me joy. Alright, and then we go to I've completely forgotten how to use this. There we go.
This is a test bit alert.
This is a test bit alert. What حبيبتي?
This is a test bit alert.
This is a test bit alert. I love her so much. Rest in peace, Barty 1 2022 to 2022. It's not my fault that Sound Alerts decided it doesn't want to work anymore. That it wants to, even though I remove all of the sound alerts from my OBS, it's going to have a demented echo that I cannot figure out how to remove. I had to completely delete the scene Onion and remake it from scratch in OBS in order to completely remove the ghost of Barty 1 from the stream. It's very sad. Lurk away, Kisama, don't you worry about it. We're just gonna try to get anything done, although maybe we won't. I have just realized how long we've been streaming. What day is it? It's Thursday? Is anybody stream today? Is that Catasaurus Rocks? Oh, Kat's been streaming for like a really long time. Okay, she probably doesn't want to stay online. That's honestly fair. It's honestly totally fair. It's fine. It's fine. We are just trying to get any of this character done, but I keep closing the thing. Also, I just realized my entire desk is messed up. Where is my partner? Okay, he hasn't left work yet. Every day I stream, I just kind of end up spreading everything out on this table, and there's maybe no room for him to sit down by the time he comes home. Maybe. I don't admit to this, but perhaps. There's definitely no space for him every time he comes home. So every time you hear my partner walk into the room, just assume he's going like like pointing at his desk. It's pretty bad today. It's a lot of books. I will get in trouble. And then I have to clean. Oh, life. But it was worth. All I wanted to do was show everybody some cool books I have. And I am very pleased that I got to show all the cool books. Yeah, also, if you missed it earlier, I want to keep recommending this because it's a really good book. If you missed it earlier, I'm going to talk to you about it again. Hello, have you heard the good news about what we see when we read? If you like fiction books, I highly recommend picking this book up at some point because it is a good book. It's about what goes on in your mind, about like when you're reading, what does that look like mentally? What is in your mind's eye? What are you imagining? So yeah, if this looks like it interests you, I highly recommend picking it up. It's a short read, it looks longer than it is. It's really not that long. You can see that it's like a lot of, you know, imagery. That sounds good. Quintus, it's such a good book. I actually dragged it all the way to Taiwan with me. There's 2 books I dragged to Taiwan with me. I don't know how you feel about math. Are you a math person? Innumeracy, other book. I already recommended it to Dormar earlier. This one's short as well, but not like a one-day thing. Highly recommend picking up Innumeracy as well if you want to learn more about maths. Just why it's important to be able to do math. Stupid thing is I don't see anything when I read, only bouncy words. Yeah, that's fair. I remember you told me about that before, Onion, which is really a very different experience, I guess. Maths, yeah. About how it's not cool to say that you're bad at math. It's a very, very sassy book. I love how sassy it is. Nobody is sassier than the Innumeracy guy. You give me a second, I can actually find. Oh no, I have videos Lerara sent me earlier. I could find a sassy quote from it for you. I can recall pretty much any other sense other than visual. You've told me about that before. That is, to me, just a very, very different experience. Maybe you wouldn't get out as much out of this book. Or maybe you would get more out of it. I don't know. I don't know if you would enjoy it or not. I guess you would know better than I did. 1 second, let me just... There it is. I'm looking. So I think I've mentioned this before. I have a Google Doc with notes that I've taken on every book I've read in the past since 2016. Since 2015 is when I started it. So in the past 7 years. So I'm looking at some of the quotes I took out of Innumeracy, which I read like, I don't know, 7 years ago. And just to give an idea of how sassy it is. Oh, the first one I have is very good. An appreciation for probability takes a long time to develop. In fact, giving due weight to the fortuitous nature of the world is, I think, a mark of maturity and balance. The author doesn't like people who use hyperbole very much. We're gonna switch to Delta Rune. So yeah, I just, if you want more sass given in such a way. That was a lot of words. If I write it down, it might be a little bit easier here. If you want sassy math words, because I can give you sassy math words. There you go. There you go. Don't worry, Sazzles. One of these days we'll read the second Alice in Wonderland book, and then we can have even more words. But at least I'll get to do funny voices for those words. Funny voices? You know, sadly, maybe we should bring more funny voices into nonfiction, you know? Maybe that's what the nonfiction genre needs, is more people to do bad French accents and bad British accents when they read books. 1, 2. Alice calls for the silly voices. Alice in Wonderland requires silly voices. Sazzles, I'm so split on whether I want my next community challenge goal to be reading Alice Part 2 or playing Disco Elysium and letting chat do a bunch of dice rolls for me in a heavy story game. Not a heavy, like, it's a fun game, but like a heavily dice roll impacted game. Decisions are so difficult to make. I never know what to do. I know. Would you rather listen to me read you a bedtime story, or would you rather make me a communist? Disco Elysium, Coetus, are you into it? Coetus, right, but like 2 seconds before I started stream, because I was looking up if I'm allowed to play Disco Elysium music on stream, and the answer seems to be no. So, but when I was doing that, I found out that in the final cut of Disco Elysium, there's a streamer mode where chat can like do the dice rolls for you and like make decisions for you and stuff, and it sounds awesome. Depends on how much you want to be trolled by chat. Sazzles, I live every day of my life getting trolled by chat. Every day of my life, I am getting roasted booty from this chat. As I said at the beginning of this stream. I mean true. I mean true indeed. Alright, this can get out of here. Red. But Disco Elysium is such a good game, and also like I've played it before, so it's not like I would be upset. I wouldn't be upset if somebody came in and like wanted to troll me with spoilers or whatever. But if you want to troll me by letting me get really bad dice rolls constantly, I guess that would be fine. I just realized you could probably kill my favorite character with dice rolls. Oh no, that might be too devastating. I might cry. I may cry. We'll find out. If you kill my favorite character with a bad dice roll, I may be a little salty at chat. A little bit depressed. A little bit depressing. Speaking of Sazzles, have I asked you how you're doing today? You came in when we were talking about junk food and you told me the same, but I don't think I ever asked you how you're doing. What are you up to today? Hi, Mr. Frightful. What if we kill them with a good dice roll? You can't kill my favorite character. I am literally going to play Disco Elysium. I'm not even joking. If we do a community challenge to play Disco Elysium, I am printing out a photo. You're all gonna forget about this by then. Where is it? Okay, so you don't have Anya here. I have Jolene Perler's Anya thing that she made for me. I'm going to print out a picture of my favorite character and just have it like right here. I'm gonna hang it in front of instead of that, so that we can always remember how beautiful he is. That's so cute. Yeah, if you don't know what this is, by the way, this is from Jolene Perler, who is a lovely Perler artist. She rates us a whole bunch. She's wonderful. She was doing a giveaway, and I just really, really wanted Anya Forger. I think it's so cute. I keep getting stuck in that game. Where do you keep? Wait, where? Wait, what? Quintus, how? Quintus, how? I'm okay, got woken up mid-dream by a flatmate. Oh, that's really annoying though, I'm sorry. Why do we always talk about junk food? Onion because I love it. Onion. I ate a salad today before stream. How proud of me are you, scale of 1 to 10? I ate lettuce. A bit annoyed at him. I would 100% also be annoyed. But yes, Anya Forger, Spyverse family. She will get kicked out of the frame and I will print out a portrait. Plenty West, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day and a good time being here. And all sorts of blessings. If you want to lurk, feel more than welcome to. All lurking's welcome in this chat. And if you want to join into the chat, you're also welcome to. Whatever you're comfy with. 3 out of 10 because I don't believe you. Onion, I had a bag of lettuce and I put it in a bowl and I put salad dressing on it. I think it was like, I don't know, it was in Japanese. I put a Japanese salad dressing on it and I ate the whole thing before stream. So you should be actually very proud of me. I ate the whole salad. It was the first vegetable I've eaten in at least a week. Unless you count like the little bit of lettuce that they give you in KFC. Oh wait, hello there, Plenty. Should I call you Plenty? Is that fine? Lurking while home office, don't worry about it. All lurkings welcome. I love cross-stitching. You know, honestly, my relationship with cross-stitching I'd say we're iffy. I'm joking. I do this for so long every week. I don't think I'm allowed to have an iffy relationship with it. We chillin'. If you also cross stitch, feel free to tell me about it. But if you just want to lurk, for real, don't worry. It's all good. My true form. 1 second. I made a mistake somewhere. And also, if you want any free patterns for cross stitching, I do make them and I upload them on my Ko-fi for free. I know the pattern addiction is very real, so if you want to just collect them, you can. What is your true form? What is that? What is this? What am I squinting at here, Sazzles? Oh, it's actually so cute. That's actually so cute. Is that a little possum in like a blanket? That's adorable. Is that Stitch's emotes? I still have only been to one of Stitch's streams. I want to go to more of Stitch's streams, but she streams on the exact opposite time I do. That's why she's also like never here. We stream at complete opposite times. It's really been a while. I need to get this washable base fabric so I can add more onto my medieval clothing and nerdy merch. Oh, I tried with the what's it called? I'm looking at it right now. Waste canvas. I used waste canvas for the first time last week to make the Halloween costume I wore on Monday, and it was terrible. I also want to get the ones that you can wash off. I crochet and weave more. I don't do anything but cross stitch. I need to focus on things. Or else it will get out of hand very quickly if I start doing other things. But also because I'm a pixel artist, so cross stitching is easier for me to get into. But crocheters, we have a lot of them in chat. Not right now, but the chat often does have tons of people who crochet. I think it's like super common. Cross stitch and cry. That's me. That's me. Is that a chonky pet? Oh, do you want to see the chonky baby? Do you want to observe? This is Leto. This is Leto. She is a little chunk. Hello. Hello, people haven't seen you in a while. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? No thoughts, only chunk. She's so sleepy. Do you want to say hi? Or do you want to sleep? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. She's a little bit sleepy at the moment. Kiss Leto on her head. There she is. There she is. Mwah. Much kiss. Chunky. Yeah, she's a little orange girl. She's very dumb. She's kind of sleepy right now because she kept me up all night. So sleepy, OMG. I know, look at her. Oh, I'll let you play tic-tac-toe. Don't worry about it. Streamlabs is just kind of annoying. Look at your baby. Baby. Do you regret waking me up 4 times last night? Do you regret it? Do you feel bad? Are you too tired now? Are you too tired about waking me up? Angry? Dang, nice! Auntie, congratulations on the win. There are a few people in chat who have never gotten to win tic-tac-toe. They might be a bit jealous. I like the angry. Angry. Yeah, that is Leto. She is actually who's in charge of this stream, but she's a little sleepy, so I cover for her while she takes a nap. I'm also sleepy, but that's just because she doesn't let me sleep at night. Sleeping is overrated. No thoughts only chunk is such a funny way to describe Leto. She's not even that fat. She's just like on the border. She's on the borderline of being too chubby. She just looks chubby. And acts chubby. And the Habibti, she's so cute though. The chubbier the cuter, but we have to keep her healthy. Okay. After I finish this string, I think we might wanna call it a day after that. Is Andrew here? Or Coetas? Andrew or Coetas or Larara? Any of you three people. Are you here? Because I see that you're also in Catasaurus' stream. Do you know if she's gonna end stream soon? Yes. Flowers, and thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good day, a good time hanging out here. Koetas Habibi, is Catasaurus, do you think she wants a raid, and do you know if she's ending her stream soon? Otherwise, I'll have to look elsewhere for my raiding things, just because I saw that you were also there. Also, typing is kind of covered in yarn right now. My entire keyboard. Here, I'll give you, for anyone who hasn't seen what a mess my desk is all the time, here's the behind the scenes shot. It is ridiculous. She just said she's calling it there. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Coetas. So I guess that's a no. Appreciated. It's alright, I will look around in a moment. 1, 2. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Not everybody likes the raids. That's perfectly fine by me. Let's see. What else can I bother? I see. We can probably go see Crisco, actually. We'll keep it in the cross-stitching genre. Okay. Just need to finish this string. One more stitch. Boop. Please. Just fighting with this. Okay, so. Wait, Quintus, why aren't you streaming today? I squint at Quintus. Quintus, don't you stream on Thursdays? I'm so confused. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Not making you stream, I'm just confused. Alright, so Warlock Master Race is gonna have to wait. But yeah, it'll happen. So thank you everyone so much for being here. I think we're gonna call it there. I don't have a set schedule. I thought you did. I'm confusion. But I will be later. Alright, I'll probably hang out with you later. So thank you everybody so much for being here. Next week, so this is my last stream for this week. I stream usually unless something happens, then I'll either reschedule a day to like another day. Usually I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days a week. And also I'm located in Taiwan, so those days might sound a little different to you than they are for me, but it is 7 p.m. on Thursday right now for me. Next week we'll probably work on Alice, probably at least finish her up, and then if we finish her up, we should finish the queen up. So that's my plans for next week, unless I suddenly get overtaken with the urge to make something, such as filth. I don't normally come on at this time, so I may not catch you that often. Don't you worry about it, Flowers. Sometimes my streams can go quite a bit later than this. Oftentimes I start at the same time. I stream for like 5 hours minimum. So what is 5 hours ago? Whatever 5 hours ago was, that's when I started stream. But thank you so much for being here, and of course if I get to see you at all in the future, that would be lovely. God dang it, Larara. Yeah, so unless like my body is overtaken with the desire to create something completely random, like this filth bookmark that we made for William today, then we will be working on Alice in Wonderland. That is our plan for next week. Otherwise, that's it. I think that's all the things. So let me do if you want to come hang out on Discord, feel more than welcome to come hang out. We post, it's mostly used for memes, honestly. Like most of it, allegedly, it's for like arts and crafts, but there's definitely a lot of memes. So yeah, that's where you can find that. I post my schedule there. Actually, I completely forgot to do that for like the past 2 weeks. Oops. You know where I actually post my schedule, where I for realsies post my schedules on my socials. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm primarily a pixel artist. That's where that may be. Also, may I suggest something for you or your mods to check out? Do you mean for like the raid? Are they in makers and crafting by any chance? Because I do prefer to keep it within makers and crafting if possible. Let me see. And the last thing is Ko-fi. So if you want any free patterns, you can find those over on my Ko-fi, including for this Alice in Wonderland. That'll be there. I don't think anybody wants the filth one, so that's probably not gonna be there. But yeah, that's where you can find that. And I think that's it for me. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I can't see your social number there. What? I can't see your social. What, you want like my social security number? No. I actually don't even know what that would be in Taiwan. Just my like number? It's not very secure though. Wait, okay. Let me make my raid before I get confused. We're raiding Chris Code Designs. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're gonna be raiding another cross stitcher. Keep it in the general genre of cross stitching, I guess. He is lovely. He has 2 cats. They're wonderful. He's currently working on something for Slime Rancher, it seems. He also makes a lot of free patterns, so if you're out here collecting patterns, I suggest heading over there. And here's our raid and sub raid, and that's it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, yesterday, the day before, Monday, all of the days. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys next week when I'm also here. And thank you. Oh, whoops. We can look at the little kitty cat while I say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for being here, Larara, Flowerson, Coetas, Planty, Onion, Sazzles, Mr. Frightful, Q-sama, Cosmic Warrior, anybody I missed. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys another time. Oh, Babs as well. And I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.